you looked at our 2006 commercial notebooks, we had a 2400 series, we had two 4400 series, we had 6400 series, we had three 6300 series, we had a 73 and a 7400 series, we had two 8400 series, we had two 9400 series, and we had a 510 series, and that's just commercial notebooks. Customers, resellers, internal field sales, all came back and said, you have way too many series, you need to consolidate it, you need to make it simple. So what we did for the 2007 platforms is we now have three series. There's a 2000 series, a 6000 series, and an 8000 series. A 2000 series means it's an ultra portable notebook. It's sub 4 pounds, 12.1 inch widescreen display, notebook, tablet, PC. That's 2000. So that's where we take the current 2000 series and the 4000 series and merge that into one ultra mobile platform category. The second is the 6000 series. So the 6000 series is that balanced mobility. It's that nice mix between screen size, feature set, battery life, overall weight. So you're looking at around 4.5 to 6 pounds, 14.1 inch widescreen display, and 15.4 inch widescreen display. This is where we merge like the 6400 series, the 6300 series, the 73 and the 7400 series. And then you have the 8000 series. This is where you get the performance systems. So this would be a merging of the 8000 and the 9000 series. This is higher end graphics card, higher end resolution, 15.4 inch widescreen displays, 17 inch widescreen displays. You're looking at around 6 pounds to 7.5 pounds. So does it make sense? So everything now falls into those three categories. 2000 series ultralight, 6000 series balanced mobility, 8000 series performance, and that's how the naming is going to be as we move on in the next several years. Now within the series, you probably noticed that we had an NC series and an NX series and a TC series and an NW series. NW was for mobile workstations. I want to run workstation caliber applications, so I need a system for that. That's NW. Then we had a TC series, which is I wanted tablet computing, that's TC. Then we had an NC series that was for corporate enterprise customers, and we had a NX series that were for small, medium businesses. The problem is small, medium businesses wanted to buy the corporate series product because they valued stability and consistency, and they wanted long life cycles, and they wanted security. So we did away with that, and instead we now have 4 levels based upon feature sets. So the S series will start to announce probably in the July timeframe, and this is just, I want the standard feature sets for mobility. I'm concerned with mobility, and I want the lowest price point. I don't care about a lot of bells and whistles, but I don't want to buy a consumer notebook. I want something that's designed for business, that carries a business warranty. I want to be able to have business level security and reliability. So for example, I want shock mounted hard drives. So if I drop my notebook, I want it protected and shock transmitted away. I want to be able to run the Protect Tool security features. So that's where we get into the S series. We take a step up into the B series, and that's the business class. This is, I'm a general business user, which means I want stability and consistency. So when I qualify a software image, I don't want to see changes to that software image within the life cycle. I want stability and consistency, so I want a 15 to 18 month stable life cycle. I want to have commonality. I want to be able to share options and accessories within multiple form factors over multiple years. I want to be able to buy a single configuration and have it part of global series and available in all countries. I want to be able to have even higher levels of security and even higher levels of reliability. So not only do I want a shock-mounted hard drive, but I want an accelerometer. I want a motion sensor on that notebook. So if it senses a motion, it stops the hard drive from spinning, locks the hard drive in place, and upon impact, transmits the shock away. I want to be able to do volume encryption and disk sanitization from a security perspective. So that's B series. P series says, I want everything I get in the B series, but I want to start picking up some additional professional type features. Like I want dual input devices. So I want a touchpad and point stick on every model. I want to be able to utilize multi-bay. So I want to be able to pop out my multi-bay drive and put in another optical drive or another hard drive. I want to be able to have an integrated, dedicated graphics card. So I want a dedicated graphics card with dedicated video memory. I want to be able to utilize Centrino Pro. And I'll talk a little bit about Centrino Pro. We've got some dedicated sessions today or tomorrow and the next day on Centrino Pro, and also running Centrino Pro in the HP booth. So that's what you pick up within the P series. And then the W series is, I want it all, and I want it all designed for my workstation caliber applications. So I want high-end resolutions. I want to be able to run 1920 by 1200 resolution display. I want to be able to have all those ISV workstation software vendors certified. So I'm running Esri or PTC or Bentley or Adobe. I want all those certified on the platforms. I want to be able to run HP Performance Tuning Framework, which is a utility that we're demoing within the HP booth. So I want all that specifically for a workstation audience.